MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game number 3 of this new season between the Syracuse Mets and the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jojo Romero gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Guillorme, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Guillorme rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Janeshwi Fargas sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That is good.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Brandon Drury. And he misses 2-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Jankowski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 2-0. Jordan Yamamoto. The right-hander from the Aloha State gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, not shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Plate now, Scott Kingery. Pitch outside, the throw. And far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. And now in the box, number 72. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
This one's flared off to the right side. Torreyes backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The second base.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. Up high, 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 2-0. And now here is number 37, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Into the box now, Austin Listy. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Luke Williams. Outside, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Rafael Marchand. And Maybin will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. So here is Luis Guillorme as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Next to hit, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Jojo Romero. Pitch popped up. Guillorme has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. The 1-1 home. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Janeshwi Fargas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Next up, Tomas Nido. He singled first time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s. 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Here now is Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in once again is Scott Kingery. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit close to play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate now, number 37. Popped him up. Nito is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Austin Listy.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run.
Please.
Jared Eichhoff is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Eichhoff.
Austin Listy will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, it's back.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping up is number 72. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. The 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-1. Here's a strike. Missed the sacrifice attempt that time.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Listy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Guillorme. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jankowski there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Williams. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes
Now
as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Rafael Marchand. And that misses 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Jojo Romero. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, the outfielder, Jose Martinez. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Next up is Janeshwi Fargas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Come on.
So stepping in is Tomas Nido, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Kingery's there. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 72.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Drury is off at first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Ramon Rosso will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Jose Peraza. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and he can't track it down. A base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Mason Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 70, Mason Williams.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Left side, but well fouled. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Luis Guillorme would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Number 37 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Robert Gesellman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 44, Robert Gesellman.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Gesellman, a 6'4" right-hander. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 0 for 5. The 1-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2 to Reyes at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's a look over to first. In now, number 37. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2 count.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Ball, that's inside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen
Ball back
behind
in.
now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Janesh Fargas.
Up next, Janeshwi Fargas grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Ladies
Drew
and gentlemen,
Smith gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take the ball
Now
for the
pitching
home
for
7th.
Syracuse, number 62.
Now to the plate, Austin Listy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Rafael Marchand. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 60, Ramon.
Bryson Stott come on to pinch hit here in a big
for
spot.
your Iron Pig, number 15, Bryson.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Joel Caesar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Joel Caesar.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready now is Brandon Drury, singled in his last at-bat. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball well outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 72.
And now, number 72. Last time through was a base hit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The next 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. All even now, 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. Torreyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Adios, pelota.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
At the plate now, number 37. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kinsler.
And here's Jose Peraza. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 2. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Patrick Mazeika will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Patrick Mazeika.
Ready with the 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Next, it'll be Luis Guillorme. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a chance for Kingery at shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Mets lead it 4-3. Tommy Hunter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Listy as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke.
Next to dig in, Luke Williams. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Line hard into left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So now to the plate, Rafael Marchand. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And if you're wondering about who might be left on the bench to use in this situation, there's a look at him right there. Matt Vierling will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 44.
Marchand leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Striding in is Travis Jankowski. A potential tying run for him at third base. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Hunter wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Ironpigs, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. 1.